I'm painting live on the internet for the first time. I'm using a bunch of different paints. This is the show called Psychiatric Painting with Perry. I normally do it for myself. I'm going to use some real nice paints today. I'm going to use a phthalo blue. I don't know if I'm going to use that much. I'm going to use this off titanium white. It's unbleached. Should lower the camera so you can see the tray. Or the palette. Have you? Don't use that brush. Hey, someone's watching! Pretty nifty stuff. I'm like the modern day Bob Ross. If Bob Ross was gonna be streaming videos, he'd probably be painting a little bit better than me though, but he doesn't have the style I do. And I don't have the style he does. So I'm doing a real deep winter scene. I'm gonna have to put more white snow. Should be more. I'm a classically trained painter. Just kidding. Amateur at best. I don't know what I took out those blues for. I'm going to make the cat brown. I want to mix two different browns together and see what I get. Man, I have too much paints going on here. I'm going to use the burnt sienna from Abstract. The burnt umber. I just dropped something. It was my extra palettes. I'm using a fan brush for some reason. I don't normally use fan brushes. I think it's made out of real horse hair. It's a shame they had to kill the horse to extract the hair from it though. They should have just shaved it instead, you know? Alright, this cat's actually going to be freezing cold, so I'm making its hair stand up on edge. It's chilly. It's cold. What's this? This is also a burnt sienna. There's a different brand. Oh, it's so much whiter, or brighter. That actually looks like hair standing up on edge. It's pretty nifty. Whoops. That's its tail, in case you were wondering. This is one fluffy cat. Beard hairs all over the canvas. I could wipe those off. Maybe I should integrate it into the painting, that way my DNA will be in there. I wonder if any other paintings did that. I guess every time you spit on your paintbrush. Not that I do that. Probably put way too much paint on his face. I want to try to get this video, or this painting all done in one video. But it had very, very little pre-thought I went into this. I did paint the canvas blue before I came on, and I knew I wanted to paint this frozen cat. I think I'm done with that brush. Real titanium white. Oh, this one's almost empty. Let's start with the kitty's face. I knew there was too much paint on there. Should try to scrape some off. Now the paint's already stained brown from the first attempt. I want to use the wrong white. Use the unbleached white. It's at moments like this that I really feel like an artist. Because look at that. Those are some real lifelike eyes. Alright. I should have did like a profile of his face because I want icicles hanging off of it. That's the idea. It's not a straight up pink. Might as well put it on now, seeing as it's bleeding through. That fan brush sure left a lot of paint on the canvas. Did absolutely nothing with the background. Kind of mixing some blue in with the brown, seeing what kind of effect that'll come. Will it make the cat look chillier? Luckily that brown is still really thick, so it's just kind of blending right together. It's almost too much blue. Whoops. No such thing as mistakes. Just happy little catcidents. I stole that from Bob Ross. He says accidents. But since I'm painting cats. Get it? He doesn't say it in every episode. He only does it when he makes a big mistake. Which is actually not that often on the Netflix shows, at least. Whoops. Hello. What's with the cats having white eyes? They're not done yet. They're still being painted. I need to let the whites of the eyes dry, and then I'll paint the pupils on in the next kind of layer. Got a bristle from one of those paintbrushes. Might have been the fan brush. Try to give it like rosy cheeks, but with a blue, a blue hue, not a rose hue. It's chilly. That's where its mouth is going to be. Whoops. Now I got the white. Ah, it doesn't look bad. Happy catcidents. Oh, but I want more blue there too. The other cat behind me isn't finished either. That's a big 3-foot by 4-foot canvas. Also a work in progress. That's going to be a future psychiatric painting with Perry too. I'm just taking a break to paint this, because that one is just taking so damn long. I don't know what to do now. Need like a heat gun just to dry these in between layers. Still so wet. Coming out brown. When you use really dark green, and just go for the whites, the shades of the eyes too. A phthalo green. If Feels like this is something Bob Ross would use on his palette. Really nice and dark color. I'm not going to use much. Use a little brush too. I'll just mix it in with the white on the canvas. It'll come out a nice pale green. It's almost too much brown showing through on that one. Sometimes it's good just to sit back and look at what you're painting. Is it even worthwhile after a while? My fridge just kicked in. Can you hear that? Let's see. I guess the icicles are going to be a really big part. But I feel like I should start with a layer of black before I get to that. I just got this kind of dollar store style black paint. It's probably the cheapest paint on my palette right now. See, it's just like, usually I'm used to waiting for these to dry for hours in between taking breaks. That's my folly. Now that eye is gray. Maybe he's going blind. Maybe I should have just went for the nice black for this. I'm going to switch right through, halfway through, go to the nice black. Oops. Uh-oh. Put that paintbrush aside, kind of wrecked that. Try not to rest my hands so much on the canvas. And sometimes it's hard to tell when it's going to be dry or not. Alright. Take a break from the black. I should put the sun in. That'll fill up some sky. Make it less boring. See you later. Thanks for watching. What a weak yellow. I don't like that already. Should use that really dark yellow I have in my palette. The sun always shines on the coldest days anyway. No clouds in the sky. It's a huge sun. Almost kind of looks like a halo. I think I'm going to go over that with a really dark yellow. So I'll just kind of work all that paint in. I saw you. I didn't see the waving actually, but I saw that you waved. My mom's watching. My biggest fan, my mom. I should do this upside down. Kind of looks like a nice little shape already. Shorter icicle on the right side of his face. Should I put another icicle on his eye? Nah. Put some icicles underneath it though, and its fur. It's kind of blending too much into the background, I think. Up his tail. It's a perfect place for some icicles. Big ones too, apparently. Whoops. Don't feel bad. It's meant to happen like that. Happy little accidents. I really like how that looks. It's pretty cool. Another icicle midway through. Add a brother to it, doesn't want to be alone. A sibling. Which, there we go. Put that palette aside, too mucky. One of the floor palettes. Yeah, I don't want to get too much color mixed in here, but take out some black. I think I'm going to use the palette knife to put it on, which reminds me, not ready for that. I want to use this really deep yellow hue, bronze yellow. I wonder if it's, I've used this a few times. It always looked fair enough. I don't want too much ice on the sun. Even the sun has hints of blue. I should just cover that up with some black. Should be fine. What the heck was that? Oh, just the canvas in the background falling down. Shoot. Stupid. Alright, I'm mixing in a little bit of blue in the sun now. It's too late now, it's happening. That's just how cold it is. There's even a shade of blue on the sun. Whoa, that is so cold, man. So cold. Damn it. There we go. I'm gonna use this knife because, well, all the paint, there's the paint is wet. So it's kind of hard to paint on. Oh, I should have been making more of a face instead of the standard face I make it wear. Maybe just have a little bit of an open mouth. I don't know. I don't know. Didn't seem to do much. It's like, okay, I know what's missing, his teeth. So I'll just make his mouth a little wider, and I'll come back, hopefully, with some teeth. Yeah, of course, Mom. Everybody should paint. Painting is awesome. Oh, his whiskers. Sometimes I forget to paint his whiskers. I feel silly afterwards. Like, oh, and all through all that trouble to paint a cat. It doesn't even have any damn whiskers. Oh, and his whiskers could have had icicles. Guess it still could. I didn't wash the other palette. It's just put to the side. The colors are still out and wet. And I'm trying that fast. Yeah, I'm going to paint on some frozen whiskers, I believe. Need more black. Didn't take enough out apparently. Feel a lot better taking more black out than trying to put any black back in, or any other paint. Try to put it back in. Generally once it's out, it's out. You gotta use it. Kind of used a lot of black there on its tail, a lot more than I intended to. Little tiny icicles off his whiskers. I feel like there should be something here on his back leg. Here's just a big icicle. Followed by a not so big icicle. Oops, made it bigger than I wanted to. But that's art. At least that's art at my house. Oops. The last time I outlined the sun, I didn't like how it looked, so I don't feel like it. But at the same time I do. I feel like I should outline that. I feel like I should just splatter on paint in some areas, especially on this kitty here, make it more fluffy. So go back to one of the first colors I used on this. The unbleached titanium. I also have some titanium white, but I'm gonna have to use this kind of dirty thing. Oops. Making a mess. Make it look like it was put on originally just with a palette knife. Having that titanium white is going to have another tone to the painting. Make it less boring. Shoot. See too much white, too much blue through that white. Shoot, a lot of black in there, making it real gray. I don't want it to be that gray. What happens when you add colors in light over top of the black. Oh, here's a different white too. Let's try this one. Looks like the unbleached titanium. Oh, I'm getting gray mixed in with it big time. Right on the palette. I use my pants as a rag, but I wear special painting pants. I don't wear these outside of the house. So much black. What a silly idea that I'm committed to now. Oh shoot, big glob of black there. How does it keep happening? Sometimes people ask me, how did he get better? And quite frankly, don't ask me that. Hasn't happened yet. Here's really dark blue. I'll mix it in with that light blue. Damn, that's nearly a finished painting. Shit. Too much black. Hidden underneath rolls of paint. Rolls on rolls on rolls. Too much black. Well, I made a terrible mistake that I've made before. Relearning. Squeeze a little bit of red paint out and use it to sign my name. I'm gonna sign off. And be back another day. This has been Psychiatric Painting with Perry, number 20? Crazy.